Chapter 1: Healthy Body. Lesson View: Food and its Components, Balanced Diet, Junk Food and Obesity, Ways to Make Diet Healthier, Health, Diseases and Vaccination. Food and its Components. Food gives us energy to grow, work, and play. Food also helps us make our body strong and healthy. Nutrients are chemical substances that are essential for the growth and development of the healthy body. Components of food. A good food should have carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Food should also contain roughage and water to remain healthy. All types of nutrients have their own functions to perform inside the body. Teaching tips. Tell the students about bodybuilding, energy giving, and protective foods. Encourage them to have a balanced diet and exercise daily. Fats and carbohydrates both give energy, thus, these are called energy giving foods. Proteins are called growth food or bodybuilding food. Vitamins A, B, C, D, E, and K, and minerals iron, potassium, calcium, and iodine are called protective food because they protect our body from various diseases. Roughage and water are not nutrients, but it is important to include them in our diet to stay healthy. Energy giving food, bodybuilding food, protective food. The table given shows the functions and sources of important components of food. Components of food, functions, sources. Carbohydrates. They give us energy to do physical work and play. Rice, wheat, corn, potatoes, bread, and sugar. Fats. They also give us energy. They are stored in the body to provide energy for later use. It also helps in keeping the body warm. Butter, ghee, vegetable oils, dry fruits, meat, and cheese. Proteins. Proteins are needed for building of muscles and for repairing worn out tissues. Soya beans, milk, meat, fish, eggs, and pulses. Trace amounts of vitamins and minerals. Vitamins help our body fight against diseases. Minerals keep our body healthy and fit. They strengthen the bones and muscles and maintain the normal functioning of our body. Fruits and vegetables, fish, eggs, and milk. Fiber or roughage. They help food waste move through the digestive system. Fruits, vegetables, whole grain breads, and cereals. Water. Water is a medium through which nutrients are carried to various parts of the body, and waste is removed through sweat and urine. It helps all systems in the body function properly. It also helps in temperature regulation of our body. We should drink at least 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. Balanced diet. A diet that contains appropriate amounts of all the nutrients as well as enough water and dietary fiber is called a balanced diet. A balanced diet is different for different people depending on their age, gender, and physical activity. We cannot get all the nutrients from any single food item, so our diet must include food items that are rich in different nutrients. Junk food and obesity. Junk food contains high amount of sugar and fat. It has less or negligible amount of essential nutrients present in it. Some of the examples of junk food are burger, pizza, wafers, burgers, noodles, etc. The condition of being overweight due to extra fat in the body is called obesity. Eating a lot of junk food causes the deposition of extra fat in the body. This makes a person obese. Obesity in children affects their growth and development. Obese people are more prone to heart diseases, diabetes, and other health problems. Do and learn. Aim to show that junk food contains high amount of fat. Steps. Take some fried food like samosa. Wrap these in a piece of paper. Let the paper dry. Observe it in front of a light source. Observation. You will observe a translucent spot on the paper through which light passes. This spot shows the presence of fat. Ways to make a diet healthier. We should adopt the following ways in order to make a diet healthier. We should never skip breakfast and have an early light dinner. We must drink plenty of water and fluids. We should not overcook or cook food at high temperatures as this reduces the nutritive value. Soaking and sprouting of beans, nuts, seeds, or grains improve its nutritional value. Wash fruits and vegetables before peeling and cutting. Washing cut vegetables drains away all the vitamins and minerals. Sunflower oil, mustard oil, olive oil, and fat from fish, such as cod, are good for heart health. We need to have a strong, disease free body and an alert mind to be healthy. Health is a state of complete physical and mental well being. To stay healthy, we should have a proper balanced diet. Balanced diet is a combination of various nutrients in different proportions. The nutritive requirement for different categories of people is different. A growing child needs more proteins, whereas a person doing physical work would require more carbohydrates. Exercise. Regular exercises help us stay fit and healthy. Exercises improve the circulation of blood, proper digestion, and tones up our muscles. It strengthens the nervous system by supplying more blood to the brain. Yoga, swimming, cycling, walking, outdoor games are some of the good exercises. They help us reduce the fat stored in our body. Rest. We should take adequate rest and sleep. Proper rest relaxes our muscles and helps the body to grow. It gives the body a chance to repair its damaged parts. We feel refreshed and energetic after sleep. We should take 7 to 8 hours of sleep in a day. Maintain hygiene. The term hygiene refers to good habits that ensure cleanliness and good health. Proper hygiene helps us to prevent diseases. Brushing teeth twice a day, washing hands before and after meals, cutting nails regularly, and bathing are some of the good habits to maintain proper hygiene. Posture. Posture is the position in which we hold our body when we sit, stand, or move. We must keep our back straight while standing or sitting. Incorrect posture over a long period of time can lead to pain in our joints and muscles. Diseases and vaccination. Disease is a condition in which our body or a part of it does not function properly. Diseases are caused due to many reasons. Diseases are classified into two types, non-communicable and communicable. Do and learn. 1. Make a list of food items which you take daily. A. In your breakfast, B. In your lunch, C. In your dinner. 2. Note down the nutrient value of these food items. 3. Find out if some necessary nutrient is missing in your diet. Select the food items for compensation of the missing nutrient. This would help you to acquire a better health. Non-communicable diseases. Diseases that do not spread from one person to another are called non-communicable diseases. They are caused due to the lack of one or more nutrients in our diet. They are also called deficiency diseases. The table given below shows some of the deficiency diseases, their causes, symptoms, and preventive measures. Deficiency diseases, causes, symptoms, sources of nutrients. Night blindness, vitamin A, poor vision, loss of vision in darkness, carrots, green vegetables, sweet potatoes, and milk. Berry, vitamin B1, nerve disorder that can affect muscles and heart. Unpolished rice, cereals, fish, and milk. Scurvy, vitamin C. Bleeding gums, wounds take longer time to heal. Green vegetables, citrus fruits, and tomatoes. Rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults. Vitamin D. Bones become soft and bend in children. Bones become brittle in adults. Increase intake of milk, milk products, eggs, and fish. Bones and tooth decay. Calcium. Soft and weak bones, tooth decay. Milk and milk products, and green leafy vegetables. Goiter. Iodine. Swelling in the neck. Mental disability. Iodized salt and fish. Anemia, iron, weakness and tiredness, spinach, apple, raisins, pomegranate, jaggery. Kwashiorkor, proteins, swollen stomach, thin legs, stunted growth. Pulses, eggs, milk, fish, and meat. Marasmus, proteins and carbohydrates, underweight, lean and thin. Wheat, rice, potato, pulses, eggs, milk, fish, and meat. Communicable diseases. Diseases that spread from one person to another are called communicable diseases. These diseases are caused by harmful microbes called germs. Some of the germs are bacteria, virus, protozoa, and fungi. They are present everywhere in air, water, and food. They can enter our body in the following ways: through air and direct contact, When a sick person coughs or sneezes, germs are released into the air and infect a healthy person. These germs can also be transmitted to a healthy person if he or she uses the infected person's personal belongings, such as clothes and utensils. Chickenpox, measles, ringworm, common cold, diphtheria, and tuberculosis spread through direct contact. Through food and water. Using contaminated food and drinking water causes diseases like diarrhea, typhoid, jaundice, and cholera. Food and water may get infected with germs when they are not stored properly. Insect bites. Mosquitoes such as female Anopheles mosquito bites a sick person suffering from malaria and sucks the malarial germs along with the blood. When it bites a healthy person, that person gets infected with malaria. Similarly, Aedes mosquitoes spread dengue and rat fleas spread plague. Prevention of communicable diseases. Communicable diseases can be prevented by maintaining hygiene. Following are some steps to maintain good hygiene. Surroundings should be neat and clean, and garbage should always be kept in covered bins. We should not allow water to stagnate as it becomes breeding ground for mosquitoes. We should have clean and healthy food. We should not eat uncovered food or food from roadside vendors. Sufficient sunlight and air must enter our house as it helps destroy germs naturally. So, the house should have proper ventilation and should be disinfected. We should wash our hands, brush our teeth, and bathe daily. Drinking water should be clean and pure. Always use filtered and boiled water kept in covered utensils. Vaccination. A vaccination is made up of small quantities of extremely weak and dead germs of a specific disease. Vaccines help the body resist against some specific communicable diseases. They are mostly given to children at very young age. The common vaccines that are given to children are polio vaccine to prevent polio, DPT vaccine to prevent diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus, MMR vaccine to prevent measles, mumps, and rubella. Fact file. Many people are highly sensitive to dust or certain food or smell. When they are exposed to these substances, they start sneezing, have rashes or itching. This is called allergy. Key terms. Obesity, the condition of being overweight. Summing up, nutrients are chemical substances that are essential for the growth and development of the healthy body. A good food contains carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Fats and carbohydrates are called energy-giving food. Proteins are called growth food or bodybuilding food. Vitamins and minerals are called protective food. Iron, potassium, calcium, and iodine are some important minerals. A diet that contains sufficient amounts of all the nutrients as well as enough water and dietary fiber is called a balanced diet. Good health is a state of complete physical and mental well-being. To stay healthy, we must exercise, take proper rest, maintain good hygiene, and maintain correct posture. Hygiene may be defined as good habits that ensure cleanliness and good health. We must keep our body posture proper while sitting, standing, or moving. A disease is a condition in which our body or a part of it does not function properly. Diseases that do not spread from one person to another are called non-communicable or non-contagious diseases. Diseases that spread from one person to another are called communicable or infectious